Welcome, everybody, to the Peasants Podcast. We are the DayZ console podcast dedicated to bringing you new ideas and, of course, updates about the game. Let's introduce the team, of course. The podcast team comes from all corners of DayZ. Streamer and content creator on both Twitch and TikTok, SmileysgotaGun likes to delve into the personalities of the players and find out what makes them tick. Long-term player Adkcue adapts to the server style he chooses to play and is out to beat any challenge. I don't know there's many challenges DayZ can throw at him with survival. He loves his role-play and he loves his survival servers, so you'll see him out there challenging. Our quietest member of the team, which we hear more and more on streams, Mr. Noah explores the world on old gen and gives us the feedback of what it's like. With a knack of glitching his character, all sorts of forms, you'll see him in the background doing what Noah does. Hopefully he'll come to the table one day and give us a rundown live, because that old gen is slowly but surely becoming out of date. And the lady in chat, Queen Peasant, the Horde's favourite person, the controller of chat and the voice of the people. She is quick to fact check and keep the people informed, as well as give Greedy a slap up the head if he's fallen behind. Speaking of Greedy, the man who controls it all, long-term Xbox player, addicted to DayZ, content creator of all platforms with a passion for keeping the console DayZ dream alive.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Hope you have an absolutely lovely weekend.
I don't know, but they're in fashion now anyway, so it's sort of sucked now as well.
There's no fashion.
Hey, bruv.
Oh, there we go. Mike's probably a bit weird.
That was an interesting story.
Yeah, that's better. How are we?
We're going good. We're going good. Hope everyone's having a lovely day.
You sure are?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Having a great day.
Indeed.
I feel like I've already had a whole day already. It's been a
That's it, you gotta go back to
long time that
bed.
I've been awake.
Yeah,
I think so.
your sleep schedule's going to be
Eventually.
extremely fucked.
Yep.
I even went to the, well, I better say it properly, not how I say it, IGA at like, I had to wait for it to open. Went to the IGA and I started driving there. So I don't think I should be driving. Yeah, but I made it there. And you know what pissed me off? They had no pies. Although I was so hungover, all I wanted was a meat pie and a chocolate oak.
They have a bakery.
Bruv.
They have a bakery.
Yeah, but that was like, yeah, I don't know. But I had to go through that roundabout and I was nervous. Because I was like, I don't think I should have driven. So I went to the... I couldn't cross that roundabout, bruv. You know that roundabout's busy as fuck.
I know, but you just hit the local, you hit a bakery up. You don't go to the front door. You make sure the light's on, and then you go around the back and
Yeah.
knock on the back door, and they feed you out the pies and sausage rolls and stuff there.
But it's across the roundabout.
And walk.
Couldn't make it across the roundabout. Oh yeah, probably should have. It's actually only a 10-minute walk.
Yeah,
but
that's it.
I couldn't be bothered.
And that's the adventures
Anywho.
of when you're hungover and need something to eat desperately. We've all been there. We've all been there.
Yep. So you don't do these ones.
Yep. Just so you chill as fuck. Alrighty, well, let's get on with the show. We are rocking with our guest, Mr. Samurai, who is beautifully dressed on the left-hand side here. Hello, sir. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, hello. Thank you. Happy to be here.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Appreciate you coming out at the time and delving into the world of the podcast. Can be scary, but it's always exciting. It's always exciting. Our interrogator, who's a little Christmassy today, got a horn on. Miss Smiley, how are you? Sorry,
Dad got
horns.
the horn
Horns on. Horns on.
I'm feeling lovely. Thank you. Thanks for having me, as usual. Bro.
Thanks for having you. We're glad to have you as a guest today. Mr. Q,
Yeah.
our thug, rocking the Christmas.
You know, it's Christmas Eve for one part of the world anyway. So Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yep. Can we have an update on the fishing trip?
Yeah, February the 3rd, all right? don't go there. It's a touchy subject.
February.
Fuck.
It's no longer a
February.
fucking work do.
No, it's not.
Although
The world's gonna end
it's not a
before then.
Christmas work do anymore, boss.
No.
So where the fuck's my Christmas present?
That's it. That's it. I'll be asking for a refund. And the man in blue, Mr. Noah, how are you, bud? We know we hear you in the intro now. Just saying. He remains his mute self. One day we'll crack him. One day. Oh. Just a hello. Just a hello. That's it. Nah, we're not going to get it out of him.
Yeah.
One day we will. Maybe
You
get
smell-
enough people.
You smell that wine breath?
That's
You
it.
smell that
Oof.
wine breath when it was right up in your face?
Oh, it's terrible. Terrible. All right, so we're going to move right into our group convo. First off the bat, a little Twitter announcement done by DayZ showed something that I think blew console minds out the water. In the latest Twitter from DayZ, it shows the Yellow King catching a snowflake. Are we getting snow? Or,
Oh, have to be.
but how
That would
will the
be
snow be?
incredible.
Will it be a landscape snow or will it be like rain?
I have to be both. I have to be both.
I
Can't have it falling
Like
from
it'd
the
be
sky and not
rain-based.
land. You know, like cover the ground.
Well, I was watching their year in review recap that they did. They released the other day, and
Yeah.
they were talking about how they'd increased. You know, they've got different fucking people working on different things, and they're talking about the environment group of people that they had 3 working on the environmental stuff that helped bring out the Northwest. And it kind of tinside to me to why would you word them as environment rather than
that's right.
landscaping?
Yeah, very interesting. Whether they're taking care of everything, not only modding the landscape, but also modding the weather. Yeah, it was almost like Sleet, Queen Peasant. Almost like Sleet. He's standing, the actual thing, if you haven't seen it, is the Yellow King, who's been in many of the storylines lately for DayZ. Standing there on a runway with 35 written on it, and holds out his hand, and you can't see any snow around him, but just a snowflake lands on his hand.
I reckon that's a date. 3-5.
I'd say
I think it's the 3rd of the 5th or the 5th of the 3rd.
Well, I'd like to think that, but if it's going to be a major overhaul like that, we know the pattern and the way they do their updates. The first one of the year is always going to be a bug fix performance update, and then you'll get 2 little ones, and then at the end of the year you'll get the big content update. So I'm picking we'll probably get it this time next year.
Fuck off.
that seems more logical. I mean, I would like to see it earlier than that, but I
So
agree.
would I.
You reckon they're going to string us
I'd
out
love
to
to
next
see it
Christmas?
I think
Okay,
so.
then.
Yeah, because I think if they do both landscape and a weather pattern, it's gonna take that long. Make sure there's as minimal bugs. Yeah, no, I think next year.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know.
That's it.
God, there's too much bubbles and excitement, eh? Well, but you got to look at it. They tease the rebuild of the Northwest at the very start of the year. You know, so we didn't get it released to the end of the year. So it makes sense that the same sort of thing would happen.
String you along. Keep you going. Make you want to play every update. Oh, is it coming? Fuck, we got no snow. Ah. And then when you finally get it, you're begging
Yep.
for it. Begging.
Well, the thing is about
Maybe.
that where the Yellow King's standing, can anyone actually pinpoint where that is on which airfield, by the way?
So that brings us up to
'Cause the
our next
texture-
question. The search for runway 35 continues.
Ah.
So Chinaris, I know, is 100% confirmed, but of no runway 35. Dev's
You reckon a
released
new
a
map, a
teaser
whole new
for
map?
for a new Xbox map on YouTube 2 days ago. Can you give me a link for that, please, Queen? How does my wife know this who hates DayZ and I don't?
Yeah. And released by the devs.
I won't say she hates DayZ, but she's got a little disgruntled again instead.
Now
Thank you,
that-
Freshies. Thank you, Freshies. On the
A new
coast.
map would be in.
Well, the thing is, I was
Yeah,
looking into
not
it a
Czech
little,
Livonia
like
still.
when they first released it, you know, and I couldn't find that runway texture anywhere.
No. Yeah, so that runway has the biggest connection. Livonia is the only runway that hasn't been checked yet. And I can't remember a
The
number on.
texturing, the texturing of the runway in Livonia is more like normal asphalt, whereas the texturing under the number 35 looks like the asphalt texture looks like it's lines. That makes sense.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's So does that mean we get
And why do it on a runway? Let's talk about that as well. Why on a runway? Like, maybe,
Because that's
like, are
the
we going to get
biggest-
a helicopter as well, or?
No, I think it's more of
Like,
a
what?
I bet you number 35 is not on Livonia. And I've got my money. My direction and my money goes to every asset that they've currently got. So last year someone hit them up and said, "Oi, you've got a whole map with all the assets and everything prepaid for, ready to go. Why don't you release Utes?" Now, Utes is the small island
Utes.
way off
Yeah.
the southeastern side of the actual large area of the DayZ region. So, like, that's an easy cash grab. All they have to do is add mission files to it, and they're done. Now, in the early days of Utes has a airfield on it. It's a smaller map, very small, little bit of residential, but it's mainly a military outpost to defend the motherland, to say as much. So therefore, it had to have a
Well,
runway on it.
I do believe Utes was originally
Interesting.
planned to be placed below Skal, below Stilitsky Island.
Yes, but then when you look at the map, it wasn't. It wasn't. It's too far away. Like, I was looking at the older map.
Yeah.
I was doing some research on it the other day, and I was looking at the older map, and the distance between Scowl Island and Utes is 15 kilometres, which is the distance from the top of the map to the bottom of Chinaris. That's a long swim. It's 18 k's to debug. That's a long.
80K to debug. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
So when we did T-Bag's hardcore server, we started a debug. It was a 25-minute run, flat out across a bridge. Utes is 1,500
Oh,
kilometers
I
south.
remember
of
that.
Scowl. Yeah. Remember that one? I did it like 9 times in a 24-hour
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nearly
I
killed
remember
me.
the torture of that.
Fuck, that nearly killed me. Where's the message, G? Just want to post the link up in the chat, then everyone can jump onto it. But yes, if there's
But
no,
if they brought Utes out, would Utes be too small to be an independent map? That's the only thing that I'm worried about.
well,
Like, what would you end up doing for it? It would just become a deathmatch map, which doesn't fit the way that DayZ are trying to progress things.
it's a bit more confined. They just put less slots. Yeah, there it is. I'll expand that. This one. this desktop. So that's the island. That's the one we're referencing. So there's Chernogorsk, there's Scowl Islands there, and there's Utes. So, boss, it is small. It is very small. That's what I mean. It has a small, apparently has a small, like, residential area. It's got a military area, and it's got the airfield. So, but this is an older photo of it. This particular one here.
See though, like that would be like, he would be
That's
like,
what I'm
"Who wants
saying.
to pay for
It's
that
too
tiny
small.
little dot? Too small."
Yeah, no, that's just got to be an add-on
Nah.
update.
Oh no.
Yeah.
If it had snow, if it had full snow, you wouldn't pay for it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, there you
Well,
go.
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
think
but
but I'm
again-
just saying there'd be
Everyone
people
would
that
be
would
onto
ick
it.
people though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
It
though,
was-
as I'm
it-
saying,
Lost my
Uh,
voice.
I think it goes against the way that Bohemia are trying to push DayZ back into the more survival style. When you add a tiny little map like that, it's basically just directed for PvP. And I
There we
just
go.
don't see them doing that.
Yeah, but
you'd want to really trek around. If you get in the snow, you want to go exploring in the snow. You want to see how you can survive in the snow, and how long you can survive, like how far you can make it. Having it on a tiny little thing, it's not much of an adventure.
But what's the hardest thing to survive on DayZ? The players.
Yeah.
So when you're talking, let's not go their original size of 60 slots. A 30 slotter on that size would be
Yeah.
hectic. You'd have airfield
Lot of
contact
people on a
all the
small city.
time. You'd have a lot of interaction straight up on the coast.
Yeah, maybe.
I could see a lot of benefits, but I could see there's no longevity in a small map like that. It'd be turned into the deathmatch server map.
Mm.
Yeah. Are there any places on the map that already look like they have snow on them, like that they're cold, but like extremely cold?
On the original maps.
Yeah.
So temperature wise, from Cherno City to Tizzy's a lot colder than Cherno City. Like as you progress
Yeah.
up towards that corner, it gets colder on the map.
Yeah, so then is there something else then above that? What's above Tizzy?
Open skate. Well, that's South Segoria, which is up top. I think that's where the Livonia is. But even Teabag says Namalask is small. Do you know how big Namalask is? Square kilometre wise?
Yeah, that
Actually, I
one's
have no
that was a
idea.
small map. That's a very small map.
So if they're looking at that,
But I still think it's bigger than Utes.
Why don't they just release that then? Well, pronounce it
That's what I would
Namalsk? I
like.
thought it was Namalsk. I pronounce it Namalsk.
I thought it
Is
was
not
Namalsk, yeah.
That they won't release it because it's not a Bohemia made map, because it's a third party map. Even
Yeah,
though
but he
it's made
works
by
in
one
it.
of the Bohemia devs. Yeah, but
Yeah,
whether
but
he
he
works
works
here or
in it.
not, they can turn around and say because some of the assets that are there are not made or paid for by Bohemia, it could cause issues, you know?
So is that the same reason they hold back on like Essaker or Deer Isle,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
kinds as well? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but isn't that how DayZ came about? It like
Yeah.
DayZ itself. That's how
It
that
was a
The
came
mod
about.
itself from Arma.
Yeah.
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 So I can't see, why they couldn't just same thing.
Hmm. I would like to see that. Malsk is something.
yeah, the video
Right.
is just a breakdown of what's already out there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So I'm just
Does
checking
it
through
show
it
you
now.
any more glimpses?
Nah, it's just got the front run. Someone comparing the different like runways, like Q said, the different textures. It hasn't got anything new that I can see. I mean, they just go fine point. Look at DayZ Dev's teaser, new official map. I just put DayZ map update. I'll see if I can get a link out for the people if you want to watch it.
Oh yeah, Queen put it in there.
Oh, look at that. She's a legend. I think you did it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so if you want to have a look at that, that's definitely something to have a look at because it looks like he breaks it right down. But my money's definitely on a new map. I think that's...
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I would love that. That would be mint.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. You look at how much the developer team has increased. Yeah, from watching their year in review, I didn't realise that they had brought on that many people. You know, and what are you going to do with that amount of people? You're not just going to fucking renew Northwest or add a new gun. There's way too much there for that amount of developers, you know?
Yeah. But are they also using those same developers on other games? Because I got a couple of games in the works.
No, it was them specifically talking about it, how they had to move out of their old office into one that's a bit bigger because the developer numbers for DayZ increased. Not just Bohemia.
Ooh. Ooh, that's going to be sick. So we're looking at Snow. We're looking at possibly a new map. So does that mean they're going to bring out the big boy gun, the LMG that everyone's desperate for?
Oh, baby, yes, please.
I'd like.
Yeah, everyone's desperate for the LMG. Everyone. Desperate. Desperate for the fight. But I think
But
they
I
need...
would also
Yeah, go.
take a new sniper rifle.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Take a big 50 cal.
Yeah, or a new sight would be nice. Maybe something that extends farther than what we have now.
Mm.
Ooh. I don't know if it'll be applicable,
I,
but
I,
I don't
I
think
still
we
want
can
that
render distance.
scope mount.
Yeah, sorry.
I still want a scope mount so we can attach to Mosin and add things like the hunting scope and stuff on
Yeah,
it, or put
an improvised scope
the
holder.
Tundra, and you can put an ACOG on it, or yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sick. That would be sick. Wait. Yeah, very, very. So my next question goes, new map wise, what style of map do you think would be suit the console community? I know everyone's after snow and everyone's after, but terrain wise,
I think everybody would like the snow map, but I kind of would like to see I would like to see something like Deer Isle, like a heavily forested but like evergreen forest, mountainous,
ooh yeah,
no coast, more inland.
yep, yeah. I think DayZ is missing that complete jungle feel.
That, yep, yeah, yeah.
You know,
Our
right?
full jungle feel would be awesome.
That's it. With mud walls that I can disappear into like Rambo. Just saying.
Imagine that. You could lie down in
Now
the
that would
mud
be
and actually get
crazy.
covered in mud.
Yep.
And you just see these white eyes stick out. Oh, yeah.
That would be.
But even if they... It doesn't really matter what they do as long as they give us the ability to texture. You know, if they give us snow, give us the ability to make all three maps snow, make abilities so we can You know,
Yeah.
if they bring whatever this new map, if it does come out, the ability to not only make it a full snow map, but to make it a spring map, a summer map, that sort of style, to be able to flow it with the seasons. I think that'd
Yeah.
be the
Well, I think like as well, like if you have something like tropical, like a full jungle tropical, you can still have like rain. You can have that tropical rain. Get those like classic tropical thunderstorms and shit. I think it'd be wicked, but the temperature would still be
That
warm.
brings like they added more weather in general. Now comes the possibility of more weather in general.
Yeah,
Fog,
exactly.
rain, snow, sleet.
yeah,
Yeah.
humid. Get that humid.
Humid,
big,
yeah.
big hailstorms where you get injured from hailstones hitting you. Got to get in.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, stuff like that would be cool.
Yeah.
And a chance that if in a lightning storm that you get struck by lightning, it'd be really random, but it'd be funny as watching your mate just like running behind you and then he just gets struck by lightning.
But could you imagine the argument? Because they wouldn't know. For them, it'd just be, and red screen. Who bloody killed me? Who shot me?
I reckon they should have like a little electric shock like this so they can see themselves go and then they just like drop.
And they're just smouldering, just a
That would be
smouldering
something.
body.
Just smolder, yeah, they're completely crisp.
Yeah, but that red storm would be cool. That red storm that knocks you out. I don't know what the storm's called.
Yeah, I was just thinking about
Yeah,
that
it's
one. I
like-
don't know what map I've seen that.
Yeah, I think that's just, you could put it on any map, don't you? That in PC
I would
land,
love
that's just
that.
some sort of mod in itself, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's just
Oh, shit.
basically
It's muted.
the storm triggers you to be knocked out. That's all
Yeah.
it really does in the game files. EVR storm, that's it. Appreciate ya. Hello, good sir.
Yeah,
Hello, dirty sniper.
Which was originated in Nemulus as part of that Nemulus lore, I believe.
Yep,
That's the yep.
yep. Okay,
I
so
was saying
that's
that
part
before,
of that.
but my dumbass muted my mic.
Well, you call it Namulus as well?
Yeah, I call it Nameless.
Yeah, I call it Nemulus.
Is
People
it?
call
That's
it
so
Namalsk.
strange.
I
Yeah,
call
yeah,
it
but that's
Namask.
Namalsk.
Yeah.
I call it Namalsk.
I wonder if it's
Is
just
that-
like, tomato, tomato, you know?
Tomato, tomato.
Not really. Sounds completely different. Namulus.
Hey, no,
Namalsk.
Namalsk.
Putting the wrong
Yeah.
emphasis on the
I don't know.
incorrect
I
syllable.
don't play the map. I'm a console player. So if they name their fucking, Livonia, Chernarus, it's easy. Don't call it a fucked up looking name. Call it Snowland. There you
Chernaroos.
go.
The wrong
Chernaroos.
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 That's it. Campfire simulator. That's it.
Oh. Chernaroos.
Which one is it, Vish? Namalsk?
Yeah, how do you say it? Say it for
Whatever
us.
these weirdos say it. Namalsk, isn't it? Like, do one of those things where you do dashes, like they do
That's
in a
it.
dictionary, you know, how you pronounce it. Go,
What
Nam.
about you, T-Bag? Do you know?
Smiley's right.
Don't
Woo!
tell her that. Don't tell her that.
Get out here. Fucking hell,
Fuck off.
Sniper. Jesus.
Namalsk. Okay.
Ah, just gotta
Fucking
fatty.
Namalsk. Oh, fucking T-Bag said it
Fish,
too.
fish.
Oh, we're never going to hear the end of that,
Yeah,
are we?
Teabag set up.
Jeez. What did I see here? Did miss somebody's point. No. All right, so, well, that it's settled. We're getting a new map, and
Namalsk it is.
no, Snow it is, Namalsk it is. Any other problems we got run through?
Yep.
We're getting the ability to change up the styles of our land. So if they're going to give us snow and the ability to put, this lovely place behind us in snow, then they should give us the ability to do that, the other seasons too. We're not greedy. Well,
We're not greedy. Yeah.
Some of us are.
Do you have to apply snow? Here's a question for the coders. Let's say that we do get it. We can put it on anything we want. We can put it on our own servers. Does it have to cover the whole server, or can you have it so it only snows in one area?
isolated map, like isolated weather.
Isolated. Like in Australia here. 1 minute you're driving, next minute you just get this tiny little area we've got of snow.
So-
We've only got one little patch
So
of
from
snow.
my understanding, if you would apply for it, so if it acted like the gas zone, and you could set the area like that, yes. So you could say, right, this area is frozen, and you go there, and it was white, and the snow itself was connected to the texture on the ground. Yep. But if it's them just replacing grass with white texture, no.
Yeah. See, that sucks ass.
Yeah.
It's not really logical, is it?
Well,
Is it really?
depending on the size of your maps too. As if you just wanted to sprinkle it on the tops of mountains and stuff like that, and have certain little areas, it'd be cool. But still,
Very cool.
weather-wise, can't have it 35 degrees on the coast and then at Tizzy it's -7 and snowing.
Mm.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
What's the
John
reality?
Mix said, I saw a video giving evidence that a new map would be Tanoa from Arma 3.
Oh.
I did see a teaser about that on TikTok, but I thought it was just an ad for Arma. I didn't think it was anything related to a map teaser. It's tangible.
Oh.
Well, it is, considering it's a similar asset to what we use.
And they have been incorporating Reforger for the last, what has it been, 18 months since it's been out. So is that just a way to port the maps across? Testing it without testing it?
Kind of
Wrong-
using Reforge
wrong
as a
engine.
beta area.
So what does that mean, Teabag? It won't be compatible? Could they bring it across, or it's a lot of work to bring it across? Yeah, it's been
Why
a-
don't they just
Or is that
redo
supposed to
DayZ on the
be-
new
oh.
engine? Sorry, go ahead, Samurai.
That's-
Sorry.
Well, no, I was actually going to say the same thing you just said. I saw another
yeah?
teaser talking about DayZ 2.0.
Yeah, Fusion 5. So that's Armory Forger. That's the loop again. So it went from Armor, became a standalone mod. Now they're using the Armory Forger to upgrade the same map. And what I've seen from that map, it's gorgeous. The water's just next level.
That
Like-
whole game is beautiful. All of
Yeah.
Reforger is great.
Yeah. Do you play it much?
I've tested it a couple of times. It's a little larger, so I had to pick and choose what games I keep.
Yeah.
But it was
No.
smooth,
The vehicles
very
were good.
beautifully made. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely meant for next gen.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
definitely
think
made
I
for-
tried it when it
one of the
first
biggest
came out.
things.
What?
Sorry, that's one of the biggest things why I think they won't bring it over straight away into the Fusion engine, because it'll kill old gen straight away. I think they'll wait for a little bit until the players actually catch up on consoles.
Yeah, well, this Christmas should see that out. Everyone should get one, like this Christmas, I reckon. Plenty in stock.
Yeah, and if they haven't kids, you fucking obviously did something wrong, and Santa's giving you
Yeah, your
coal,
parents don't love you.
right?
Can you
Your
call?
parents don't love you if you don't buy a new gen.
Or in our case,
They
your
enjoy
partner
your
doesn't
pain.
love
They
you.
want you to suffer.
Your partner doesn't love
Yeah.
you. They want to
Yeah.
upgrade your
Or your
box for
partner
you.
doesn't.
That's it. You've got to think about your second love in your life, and that's gaming. And
They want you to be
and
in
then your
pain.
kids.
It's like my kids, they play on old gen. And my son actually turned around the other day, he's like, can I play Fortnite on your Xbox? I went, no. Piss off. No.
That's it. Don't touch
Touching
it,
my
mine.
Xbox. Hey, get your own. I said, get your own. He's like, can you buy me one? No. No way. Yeah,
So look
sucks
at
to
this
be
one.
you.
Instantly eating
Said
your
it
own
sucks.
words. So you don't love your children, huh?
I'll
Yep.
say those people. Everyone.
Who,
Mine
the
is
other
spoiled
adults
as
that
a
live with me?
Spoiled enough.
Is that who you're talking
Yeah.
about? The other adults that live with me?
I'm spoiled. Spoiled myself.
That's it. Sparks is in. Sparks, you
The
can jump in.
hierarchy.
You're more than welcome to.
in my house.
Yeah, see, Teabag says it's too much work for them to upgrade to the next engine for... I mean, when they did it last time, it completely broke the game. Broke the cars, it broke the weather, it broke fucking a lot of shit. Like, I'd be
Look how long it's taken
traumatized.
them to slowly get it back.
Yeah. I'd be traumatized from
Yeah,
it.
it's been several updates.
What if we have all we have is gaming, no parents or spouses? You're like a person there. Your day must be chill.
Hey,
Get home from
that's
work,
me.
just game, just do your thing.
Yep. I love it.
No
Yeah.
parents and no spouses.
No,
Come home, sit,
just
wherever
do
I
what you
want
want.
to or not,
That's it. Just fucking-
play my game.
Yeah.
So that Tenoa is just over 100 square miles, which makes it the smallest map by a good bit, because Chinaris is 225 square kilometers. So it's not that
That still
small.
would be a decent size.
Yeah, bruv, you wouldn't even know anyway. Yeah, if I could just be like
What?
a trip
Yeah.
from Barrow to Electro for you. You'd be like, oh, it's the whole island.
Oh yeah, I was just smiling. I was just smiling and nodding. I was like, yeah. I don't know. That's what I was asking about the map. I don't know. That's what I'm asking you guys. I have no
Yeah.
idea. Ask me about the best swimming spots. Hey, I'll tell you all the best swimming spots, best beach spots. I don't know.
What's
apart
the
from that,
best?
you take me out.
What's the best?
Oh, easy. On the corner of when you just outside of Cami, when you get to those couple of houses just on the bend there, there's a lighthouse. There, right there, on the way to Scowl. There's like this little, it's like little rock pools there. It's beautiful, clearest water in Chernaroos.
Chatteroos.
best swimming spot.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's where you take your lovers. That's where I take my lovers. I go, you skinny dip. Let's go.
That's it.
You shoot
Look at
me.
the pretty
You shoot
flowers,
me, you
Smiley. Look at
motherfucker.
the flowers.
She's all right.
The flowers.
Hey, at least if she's
That's it.
swimming in the ocean, she's not causing drama somewhere else.
Facts.
Facts. 100% facts.
Facts.
Alrighty, well, since we've group discussion done and dusted, we know what we like to move on to. It's time to hop some cars. Can we summon the Stig? Summon the Stig.
Oi, Noah.
That's it. He's around here
Hey,
somewhere.
you silent German fuck. Where are you?
Righto. All right, so let's see if we got radio contact. Radio contact with the man on the ground, Mr. Adkcue. Can you hear us?
Yeah,
Yes, it.
make sure you're in
That's
shout
loud and
mode.
clear.
Everyone's good.
Oh, fell off the stairs.
Are you good? Are you good, bro? You're still pissed. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm coming.
She's around here
Just fell
somewhere.
off the stairs. That's fine. Yeah, I'm coming. Sorry about that.
Blame Q.
Little
Always
trip
blame
up.
Q. No, Q's on fire. Q's on fire.
Yeah, you can't blame me. Jesus. Who's that water? Ah, fuck, typical way.
That's
Whatever, Mr. No Booney.
Mr. Nobu. That's it.
Oh, every time I come up here, I always get tempted to throw a nade at you. If it wasn't for me having to keep these zombies alive for the
That's it.
Hey.
I'll be lobbing those fuckers.
Oh,
Oh, oh, try me, sunshine. Oh yeah, that's a bit shit, isn't it?
You just slice some ham off, boy.
there we go. I don't know why it does
was
that.
one coming?
A wild grenade appears. That's like Pokemon. No, it doesn't count. It's 3 times over the jump. Any of the SFB members, if you're still
Close your
rolling
eyes
around, you're
and
welcome to log in. We're going to do the one-on-one with the faction, so if you want to jump in, you're more than welcome to. We were just doing the group discussion.
Definitely.
Oh, here we go. He's on fire. Oh.
Wait, what happened to him, Q? Oh,
I don't know.
I think he's crashed it at the
Look.
start. You want
It's
me
not
to
my
go?
fault. Our Stig's not a good driver, okay?
He's a bit of a shocker.
He's
your
always
word.
drunk. I think that's half the problem.
Spewing. So here we go. We've got the cars coming down now. Oh, someone just hit a pole.
You two are the worst drivers ever.
You should see the next course. So the next course, actually, you start and spawn up at Radio Zenit and fly down the hill. And then we launch off that. And this is on top of the stage. So the first half of the show, it'll just be a normal stage. And the second half, we'll have like crash cars around us where people have fallen through the gaps. So every week the stage is modified. Here we go. Oh, we're on. We're on here.
Got it? Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I love Q's evil laugh.
You're
So
right down
savvy.
there,
Didn't
mate.
quite
Don't worry,
make it.
I'll help you.
You're not supposed to kill him, Q. You're supposed to let him get
Ah, it's
uncon.
The
Yeah.
car's fucked.
Yeah, I don't think
Look
the
at it.
car's coming back.
It's smoking.
All right.
Yeah, but- Third time the jar. It is hard because the direct line where you come down, you got to miss that pole, then you got to hit onto the road, get as much contact as possible, straighten yourself up in the grass. Oh, boom.
Yeah, well, I think
That could be
I
a
can
practice
quite
one.
safely just
He's going to try to sit
yeah,
down.
rest my feet for a bit, you know.
But the Gunter is the way to go. Gunter's got all the balls.
How safe I feel today, boss. I don't think anyone's going to make it to hit me.
Look at him sit down. Now Q's on the threatening people. Threats.
I shoot him or what?
Fucking. You know, this is the second time you've freaked me today, Smiley. I don't like
Look,
it.
I just,
alright?
I just get... Boom!
This- oh.
You're lucky that got me
Stop
in the
threatening
tip.
me.
I'm wearing a vest.
That's it. Flat out. Flat out. That's
You're lucky
it.
I had my chicken
Full
fillets
ball.
in.
Here we go. There it is. Oh, damn. Oh,
fucked it.
wedged it.
Ah. Yeah. That's not going anywhere, boss.
Hey, you're dead. He's dead.
Is he actually dead?
Fuck.
He's dead.
That was
No,
nasty.
that's one.
No.
Is that Noah or is
No,
it
that's
Samurai?
number 2. That's Samurai second.
All right. Yeah,
That's
so
not Samurai second, is it?
yeah, he was the first one.
Yeah, his first one's down here.
Oh, I thought that was
Smoky Bandit
Noah.
down here.
Nah, Noah's struggling to even cop it straight.
Poor Stig.
That's it. Stig's struggling. Said.
Yeah, every time the Stig struggles, that should be a PSA for all you motherfuckers to go buy a next-gen console,
That's
alright?
it.
That's it. It's an advert for it.
That's an advert. Do you want
Why?
to drive like this? Is this how you want to be on DayZ? It's time. Upgrade to a Series X. Series X.
Or S.
You just had to put that advert in.
Yeah.
Just to close on Series
Oh, they're dueling. A little dueling action.
Oh, yes. Look
Stig
at a
just
dual action.
wrote himself off. Oh, big girl. There we
here
go.
we made it!
That's it.
Fucking get him,
Yes.
son!
Now run away. Drive as you can. That's it. Don't fall
Oh,
off.
he didn't even go uncon. Yeah,
No.
careful,
No.
near the edges.
That's it.
Of course he didn't go uncon. He's in an Olga.
No regrets. That's it. See? Here's a testimony from C Hamster Games. I upgraded to Series X because of DayZ. No regrets. See? Plug it.
Yeah.
Oh, nearly got it. You watch those front tyres. That's it. Big clean up.
Nice.
Yep.
It's got 8, 9.
Once you
Oh,
clean the front,
oh,
that's
Samurai,
nice.
you can almost drive around the side too.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't have the big girl get round there, but
Ooh.
Hey,
Yeah.
the Olga can do
She's
anything.
a little
she's a little wide hip.
wide,
Bit
got a
thick.
bit of
A little thick.
She's a bit
a little
thick,
junk
alright?
in the trunk.
Oh, he's doing well, still well.
Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah.
Gotta have that 4K HD red screen looking
Oh,
good.
see that
Fucking-
one. That one
Oh.
it just it went onto the roof of his car.
Fucking, it's an acrobat, that priest.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, he's hit the
Was he
mound. No, he's good, he's good.
no.
He's also got a time limit.
Hell no.
Yep. Again.
Oh, that fucker won't go down. Look.
Oh,
He
okay,
there
just
we
tossed
go.
it off. Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
No, no.
Oh,
Oh, it's good, it's good, it's good.
Oh.
yeah, you
So
go.
far, counts
Now, can you make it
13.
around the edge?
I'd probably try and get the round the edge due to longevity of the car. Oh, and he just takes it all out.
Oh,
Count of
take
15.
the
Yeah,
last
nice.
two.
You sure,
You got one left from the whole front.
you sure you don't want to have another crack?
Well
you,
done, well
you want to give us
done.
an ad for why you should buy a Series X?
Yep, I believe so.
Yeah. Alright, let me tell you why. So each time I drive down, I got red connection. It's laggy as fuck. I can't do shit, alright? I was driving up the ramp, but I wasn't. I was actually inside a fucking wall dying.
And that's why you get a
Series
Series
X.
Fuck.
Or is.
Look,
I hate
it-
this game.
he's even glitching on the way down. Well, that was
I'm going to blame
a
Noah.
clean sweep by Mr. Samurai. Warmed himself up with a couple, and then
Went the
and wiped out the whole front section. 15 on the board. Be added to the leaderboard.
Yep.
Stig, time for upgrade, my friend. Time for an upgrade.
Definitely had the action in the frontage. Didn't get any action in the backage
No.
though, did you?
Oh, but you gave it a good bang in the back, didn't you?
I gave it a... Yeah. Just full force in the backage. Straight in and boom!
Fucking explosive back there, I
getting
tell you.
fed through the wrong
That's
end.
it.
Take that. Hey, that was giving you some backage action right now. There you go.
Oh, and it was good to see we've got our first report of old Jan driving the game.
Yes, well
Beautiful.
done, Mr. Noah.
Alrighty. So,
Yeah, well done, Noah. Well done. Well,
Now-
it's that time.
that's it.
It's
Co-host
that
could take
time.
over.
It is our time again.
Be
It's
warned.
that time to shine.
Best time of the whole
It's that time to
podcast.
shine.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Got
Give
their
me
own
one of those.
theme
Give me one
songs
of
and
those
everything.
chest. Give me one of those chest pumps. You know when we run at each other and we pump each other's chests. Ready?
Right,
Let's go.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
Yep.
You
yeah.
fucked it.
Look how coordinated they are.
Try again. One more time. One more time.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Ready?
That's a practice.
Ready? All right.
Yeah.
Ein, zwei, drei.
Yeah.
Let's go. You're not running. Just stand there.
All right. Ask your
Okay.
fucking
Ein, zwei,
questions.
Oh, shit, sorry.
This is why they only get a
Then with the
small
tits.
section.
I told you.
The whole show would
I've
be
got
them trying to
limited
chest pump
titties
themselves.
As it is. Pushing
I'm
them
sorry,
back
I'm
in
sorry.
more.
Sorry,
We're
I mean,
going to have inverted nips soon.
You are.
I have a
Oh,
friend
God.
that's... I actually have a friend who's got one inverted nip. Just saying.
Okay, look. Wait your turn.
What you doing?
Okay, sorry. Come here.
All right,
Take it
sir.
away, Q. Sorry.
Hello.
Hello. No, I seem to fall into... I've tried changing my questions up, but I just can't get away with it. I love to know, where the fuck do you call home, my brother? What's that one part of the land that you can't keep yourself away from, that you and your faction just love to move to?
Vybor.
Hmm.
Vybor. Definitely Vybor.
Ooh, Vybor. Nice and close to the airbase.
Mainly for VMC. We kind of fancy.
Oh. EMC. Right. And, which area of Vybor? Industrial, I'm presuming, yes?
Sometimes the schoolhouse.
Oh. Schoolhouse. I've never really liked Vybor. It's always too much action for my liking.
Fair enough. I can attest to that being true. They said we based
you
there
always-
didn't mean we lasted long.
Yeah. But when you're running in a big faction, I guess that's the funnest part, is you want to be where the action is.
Oh yeah.
And what's your best firearms, sir? What do you love to mow down them dirty, rotten bandits with?
Mosin. All day.
Mosin? Yeah, Mosin's nice.
If I could
know
run a
what's-
Mosin and an M16, I'm happy all day.
You know what's-
Oh,
you know what's much
M16.
nicer? Nicer than a Mosin? Young lady over
Fisting?
here. She's much nicer than a Mosin.
Indeed, I'd give good fisting.
Oh, yes.
So I've been told.
I'm sure. Yes.
Are you saying it's my turn? Is it my turn already?
Yes, ma'am. Nice,
Oh,
short, quick,
alright.
this sweet.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, that was a bit of a premature ejaculation there, wasn't it? Questions, I mean.
It's in and out faster than, yeah. myself.
Yeah, you just had your way. Then you were done with him. Look, you just walk off, not even giving him a backward stare. Just putting your
no,
back
no,
to him and walking off.
Daddy's pleased.
Not a
Daddy's
look in the rear
pleased.
view.
No
nothing.
aftercare.
No aftercare.
Might
No
need a
shower.
little
Oh, no.
aftercare after this one. All right, so we talked about previously the 10 grossest sex acts as described by the Urban Dictionary. I'm just going to revisit that today because I was thinking there's one on there about, sharing with others. And because Samurai is a member of a faction, I thought I might make it all-inclusive. So it's
Ooh.
a faction-based question. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's called a cold lunch. Now there's some various variations on a cold lunch. So basically, the staple of cold lunch is it's the simple. Okay, bruv, just pull me up anytime on this one. Okay,
All right, no, you
Oh,
self-monitor.
God. Oh,
You
God.
self-monitor. You got to bend this into a DayZ
Okay.
question.
I assure you, sir. Okay, so cold lunch is the simple sexual act of forcing yourself to throw up into another person's mouth, usually in the result of the other person eating it. So that's a cold
Down
lunch.
for this.
Yeah, I thought you'd like this one. Oh, yeah.
That's okay. That's
Hell the fuck of this question. Hell yeah.
yep. I know.
It's not because there's like I said, there's a variation. So one of the variations is fuck. Okay, here we go. Is when a man pisses and freezes his piss
Fuck.
into the shape of a penis. Then he has the woman suck on both his penis and the frozen piss popsicle at the same time
is
until
feral.
she eventually winds up with a mouthful of piss,
That is feral.
piss, slush, and cum.
Okay.
I'm just reading it in the Urban Dictionary. I'm
Okay,
just reading
this
it.
isn't quite what I signed up for there
Don't
on
shoot the
Monsters,
messenger.
okay?
No.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Not too far now.
You just thought it was going to be some innocent throw it up in your mouth, didn't you?
It's not
No,
quite
no,
finished.
I was prepared for
It's-
the left turn.
It's not quite finished.
Oh.
So there's actually variations within that variation. So
All right.
in the first one, now this is where we bring in the faction. In the first, someone would enjoy a piss popsicle while being urinated on in a communal setting. Okay? And in the second, the
Pass
act
the
would
piss
be
pill
almost the
popsicle
same.
to the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the second, the act would be almost the same, except the piss popsicle would actually be a cum popsicle, and it would be inserted in all orifices and used as lubricant. Urine is not involved in that one. Much cleaner. Much cleaner. That's called a devil's dick. That's a cold lunch, devil's dick cold lunch.
Bear Grylls
So
would be proud.
my question is, yeah, exactly. My question is, so in your faction, when you are all sitting around a campfire, what is your favorite food to share amongst each other and watch each other eat when you are in DayZ?
No, you could just say
How's that,
DayZ.
bruv?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
In DayZ.
Your front section has no contents to the question, but anyway. It's like you just told a little story about what you do behind closed doors, and then you asked, what does your faction share to eat?
Can I add? All right.
Because it was
Oh.
communal. There was the word
Oh.
communal in there.
Oh, hold on.
Communal.
Look at-
At
Communal was the
front,
connection.
The very start, and I was like, I'm down for this. And there was nothing to do with what you were talking about at the beginning. I'm very upset and disappointed now.
Do you like vomiting? You like the sharing of the cold lunch of the vomiting? You want me to vomit on you? Is it? Okay, fine. Here we go. Come on. Bring it in. Let's shimmy back a bit. There you go. Yeah. How's that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's your cold lunch. Jeez.
Do you
that's
have
all-
any strange acts like this within the faction?
Yeah,
Oh,
do you...
yes. Oh, yeah.
What is
Ooh,
the
yes, please
strangest?
tell.
What is the strangest thing your faction does that you think, God, if anyone saw us behind these walls, whoa, they would think, what the hell's going on?
Oh no, this isn't
Yes.
if anyone saw it. No,
Please.
this one ended up on TikTok actually, and it was our first game ever on DayZ as a faction. We couldn't figure out how to stay warm, and Peanut, who is one of the members, decided that laying on top of one another in a storage container was going to be the most ideal way to maintain warmth. And I somehow ended up on the bottom, whilst Peanut was doing 360s with his pants off above me, telling me things like, shh, and Daddy's got you. And I'm like, I don't. So it's not so much what someone would see behind closed doors. We just kind of do it regardless.
That's it. You're not ashamed. You're not ashamed.
Oh, God.
No
so,
shame.
So just like us.
Special
I love
moments.
It. I love it.
That's it. Known as
We're
a
having a nice
Okay.
SFPO
Bonding.
sandwich,
Yeah,
Right.
come on.
It was
or
a, good,
cold
a good
lunch,
snuggle.
as we were talking about. That's it. They made a
Yeah,
cold
it's a
lunch,
cold
bruv,
lunch.
out of themselves.
You did make cold lunch.
And
Yeah.
there we go. Out of ourselves.
And there was a few, I bet you there was a few popsicles poking through that little
Maybe one or two.
damage.
That's it. Wear that badge proud.
I mean, it's
100%.
natural, happens.
It's a peanut
you put it?
sandwich.
Peanut sandwich.
Plenty of nut.
Plenty of nuts.
Do you have any other stories? Do you have any other, do you ever, hey, can I ask you this question? Have you ever, I've asked someone this before, but have you ever, been the one to look after the base, because, you're thinking, oh, fuck, when the heat's on and someone's got a raid and it's, your turn to stay on to keep an eye out and you've been bored and you've jerked off? Have you ever done that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's an easy one.
Ah, nice.
That's why there's a mute button on the headset.
It's true.
I don't know why it was invented. I just know why I use it.
Hey, I've done it too. Don't worry. Don't tell Rob though. Don't tell him.
Oh, good.
But yeah.
Bruv, you don't know where the mute button is. That's the problem.
I know. I tell him all the time that I'm just eating. Because he goes,
it.
"Are you eating something?"
Yeah.
And I go,
Yeah.
"Yeah. I'm eating
it's chocolate.
chocolate."
Oh, trail
That's the
mix.
sound of... Yeah, that's what it
Ramen.
is. Yeah, let's go with that.
Trail.
And
Yeah,
that's my
she's-
question for today.
She's feral, isn't she? That's why
How
we
did I
love
go?
her.
Our favorite thing to pass jam or peaches. That's our food of choice when we're playing.
Ooh.
Oh, nice choice. Yeah. Have you ever done that in
That's
real
what we
life? Have
share.
you actually put your penis inside a jar of jam?
No, but I had a friend that did. Can't make that up either.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did it? Yeah. Did he actually just fuck the jar, or did he take the jam out
He-
and work the jam?
Claims that he started to, got caught, and then had to explain to his parents why his underwear was stuck to him.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, that's a
He didn't
life
wait for
shame,
his
isn't
parents
it?
to go out.
That's a life
He
shame.
didn't wait for his parents.
This was
Yeah,
this
he-
was
he
when
was-
most underwear at the time was cotton, so there was no, it was sticking. It was sticking.
Oh, so he made himself a P&J.
The jam sandwich.
A jam sandwich. Yep, he did.
P for penis. So
Feel for
penis
that
and jelly
kid.
sandwich.
Whoever that was, he's traumatized still.
We still give him shit to this day. He'll never live that down. We called him B&J. We've called him peanut butter jelly time. Jelly
Oh,
boy,
is that
jelly
peanuts?
roll.
Is that why you call him peanuts?
No,
Is
no,
that-
that's
Name and shame.
That's it. Name and shame. That's what the show's all about. Oh, this particular section anyway.
Yeah. Sorry, Peanuts. If it wasn't you, it's now. That's
Yeah,
you.
that's
Now,
you.
Now
Now.
it is
now
you.
it's you.
That's it.
Now
Too
it's
bad.
you.
It's now you. Forever known as. Nah, that's not your story. We know your story.
What about the peaches? Like, what's to go with the the peaches? Have you ever poked any peaches? Trip would really be interested in knowing this sense. Fruit tingles?
No fruit tingles.
That's weird, bruv. That's weird.
It's weird not to do it. Is it? Oh, to do it.
Pie, though.
Yeah.
That's a different story.
Oh,
You done a
God, not
pie? Have you actually done a pie?
No, I have not.
Have any of you guys done a pie? Has anyone ever actually done a pie?
No,
I've
I
always
bet
been
it's warm,
curious of
though.
that.
Just do the real thing.
Yeah.
That's what you
Not
do.
too-
Get out of
Yeah.
the house, do
Yeah.
the real thing.
That's a
They
lot
get-
of work nowadays.
Have you got?
Yeah,
have you got
exactly.
one?
It's a
You got
lot
to
of
live
work.
in your house. It's fine.
You have to, and then you have to do the whole thing, like the whole small talk, and you have to like listen to the stuff, and then they go, next day they like call me, and it's still very complicated.
It is, but that's the cost.
Yeah.
That's the cost.
That is the cost, yeah.
All
And
right.
they give you AIDS or something. I'm still stuck in the 80s.
Yeah.
I still think AIDS. So everyone's got AIDS.
All right.
Life
Are you
is
done?
so much.
Not
Are you
that there's anything
finished?
wrong with that. Yeah, sorry. Yes, I'm done. Okay.
Pull up.
Thank you, Samurai, for your honesty and being very
Yes.
open. I appreciate that.
And
Crazy
Of course.
honesty.
Let's
Thank
get a
you.
jam on.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
we got jam.
A jam. Yeah, it's jamming. What do you call it?
Yeah, well, that's
Try
some
it up.
jam. It's over there.
Oh, I've already had 2 jars.
That's it.
Oh, we bet
Oh,
you
that's where the
have.
jam
We
went.
bet you have.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So now we're gonna do a little.
Oh,
in the
you meant
jam.
to eat. You meant to eat. Sorry.
Now it's grill time. We're gonna give Samurai a bit of a one-on-one session. But we're gonna,
Sandwich.
we're gonna incorporate the whole crew anyway. So it's more of a look down on the Strikeforce Panda faction, or the gaming group, and a little bit what Samurai does with his streaming and where he's about. So, firstly, how long's the group been around?
About 3. It'll be 3 years next year.
3 years. Wow, that's huge.
Yeah,
how-
when you think about it, I had to ask because I didn't realize it. I mean, I knew it had been a long time, but it didn't feel. I don't know. We didn't ever think about it. I guess.
yeah. No, you don't keep
Yeah,
that
3
track.
years.
You don't keep that track. You sort of just game on every day, and it's like shit. I've known you lot for 3 years. I've got the same feeling with
Long time, yeah.
some of these guys.
Yeah. You know what he said to me not long ago, a couple of months ago? He's like, I don't know how long we known each other. Oh, getting up to a year, isn't it? I said, getting up to 3 years.
3
bro." He's
years.
like, what?
Yeah, fucking what?
Just one. You know, you had it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, it must be nearly a year, isn't it? I'm like, oh,
Bro, it's a little.
burn.
That's it, burn.
Burn.
I was talking total time. I wasn't talking in the time scale.
Game
Yeah, see?
time. I see.
That's how I got out of it. So how did you start? What's the history of how it was born?
It was a group of 3 friends.
Yep.
Just decided to, from what I understand, get together and start something that wasn't a toxic group. I think it was like a negative connotation at the time with having a gaming clan or a gaming faction was, oh, that usually comes with a certain level of expectation, and they said, no, we can still have that, but without all the extra. And then, I don't know, they just started bringing people in one at a time, growing pretty quick too. But that's really what it started. It was just a bunch of friends that decided they were going to give themselves, I guess, a fun way to connect themselves through gaming.
Yeah. An easier way to link up and have that little social. I found Discord is good for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely have that.
You can have all your categories, share different individual things, and you know, a lot of people get that interest from it. It's the same sort of thing rolls in the console cult.
Yep.
So what are some of the roles inside the faction itself, or the group?
Really, it's just leadership and members, honestly. And leadership is just comprised of those who've been around, I guess, since the start. Everybody else is newer, so at this point they're just membership. But essentially, everybody's on the same level.
Yeah,
I would
nice.
guess.
No, that's. If there's no need for a hierarchy, there's no need for a hierarchy, is there? As long as it flows,
No,
it
yeah, I
does
think
what
we
it
run
needs to
pretty
be.
well without it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
natural, just a natural process to everything, I guess.
and what style of DayZ servers do you play? What other games do you guys get involved in? What's the I suppose the aspect of game in the faction takes hold?
At one point, there were a lot of us that played DayZ, and then we all just kind of trickled off into different games. For those of us that still play, I think it's a 50-50 split between PvE and PvP.
Yep.
I being on the latter, I enjoy a good run and gun. Um, Outside of DayZ, probably majority Call of Duty, the finals, Rust console. That's me mainly.
Yep.
Fallout, a lot of Fallout.
A lot of Fallout 76.
A lot of Fallout 76.
Yep.
And then just a few minor games here and there for whenever we all have the time to download and play a game together. We've done Among Us. We've done, I think, Fall Guys.
Oh yeah, the
Just,
short little mini games that
anything
you can
for
just
a laugh.
yeah, just to sit and hang and party animals is a good
Yeah.
one like that.
Yeah, I think we even talked about doing that one. Among Us was definitely our favorite for a while. That was just too much fun.
The espionage within
You
the
get to
group.
really know who you can trust.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Complete no trust in the crew anymore. Everyone's an imposter.
After every time, we're like, all right, we all good? Nobody's mad, right? Be like, yeah, whatever. I'll see you next time. You won't be imposter forever.
That's it. Don't trust Sam. Apparently, you're the one that's the most devious.
Wow. Yeah, I claim that. You know what? I'll claim that. Nah, you know what? I'll own that.
That's it.
I'll own that.
I take that. That sounds good. It means you're most devious. They'll be looking for you for when things go a bit hectic. So.
Oh, I get blamed when I'm not the imposter before the game's even started. And I'm like, right, I'm getting kicked out first.
That's it. You get kicked
right
first.
or wrong, I'm going.
First round out.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So, what's the age range with your members? Youngest to
I think for the
oldest?
majority, it's like late 20s and on. And
Yep.
oldest is, I think, up there 40, maybe a little older.
Yeah, nice. That's a
So
quite
yeah,
a
it's
big expansion.
a lot of range. Yeah. Yeah, we have an acceptance for everybody age-wise. It's just a matter of mind state, I guess.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
How you play versus so much what you play.
Yep, 100%. And also, you know, some people like that serious, you know, style of the game, and some people just like to get on and muck around with it. So you just got to adjust with the people you're in. That's how you get a good group going. Laugh out loud at 40.
Yeah,
There you go. You got to confirm at 40.
Yeah, rabid. I think that probably is, because that's definitely the one. Just saying.
So you become the wise one. Who is the most experienced in the
Yeah.
group? Who's looked to as the DayZ know-it-all?
For DayZ, it would probably be directed towards myself or Yellowy.
Yep. You guys are the go-to on how this works. How do I do this?
Yeah, there was for a long time, I think Yellowy and I both did a lot of TikTok content about how-tos for DayZ,
Yep.
uses for items, what to do in certain scenarios and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that would probably fall to us. I think that would, maybe also Jedi.
Ooh. Love the names. Love the names. Do you have to make up your own name? Is it or are you branded
Yeah,
with a
everybody
name?
picks what they want. I
Yep.
mean, some of them been given, but most people picked what they wanted. Yeah. or they kept the name they came with.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Any special way you recruit members, or is it more of a just, hey, we're an open faction, come in, come talk to the guys. Give us a rundown if you wanted Smiley to recruit.
No,
Would I
think
have to do
think
any
we kinda,
special, what are they called when they initiation?
an initiation?
Yeah.
Initiation?
Yeah, do you have
No,
initiations or anything
no
like that?
initiations. No initiation. Well, I got initiated, you could say. I was asked to betray someone on stream, which I did, and now that person's actually part of our group. It was great. Best story ever. But no, as far as initiation, no. We base it off of personality, who you are.
Yeah,
Do
nice.
you
I definitely won't get in
morally,
then.
you
No.
Oh no, we have people. No, we have people right along your alley. Don't.
Yes.
Don't.
Sparkle says if we feel the vibe, they go through the ropes, and everyone has to approve.
Yeah.
So you got to go run with people
Yeah.
and get a vibe. We'd be,
Yeah.
we'd be
Yeah, right.
shoo-ins.
Spend some time in chat. Spend some time in streams and such. Yeah. In the Discord.
That's very nice.
What if so have you had people that you just you haven't vibed with, and what do you say to them? Do you just say, listen,
Oh,
it's
how
not
do you
working out?
how do you reject
Yeah.
people? How do you
Yeah.
get the rejection?
How do you reject them?
It's a respectful conversation. It's a reason. We found that it's best to give somebody a plain, blunt reason versus just saying no, thank you. And it's never really gone a bad way. It's more just hey, it's just not a fit for you.
Yeah, nice.
But I don't think we've had to do that very much because our vetting process is pretty. I guess our senses are pretty thorough. We usually pick the right people so far, anyway.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's usually the hard thing to do,
Yeah.
to say no. It's easy
Maybe
to
we should
recruit
start
someone.
doing that.
Yeah.
We just let anyone in. We just like, yeah, you're right.
I guess we just pay attention to how you behave. I guess
No, that's
how they behave.
sometimes getting the feel for a person is the best way to work out what's going on, rather than you can write a 12-page interview. It's easy to, forge any test. But if you've run with the person, you get the feel, you can hear what they're talking about, especially if you're used to trying weeding out people that want to troll or do the wrong thing. Like, this guy doesn't sound like, he sounds very greedy in his loot. He's not, he's off running somewhere else. He can't communicate. He's begging for help every 2 seconds. That's it. Like,
pretty much. That's how. Yeah, it's a do you vibe thing? Do you match?
Because it sounds like a very adult faction. Come support yourself, run the game, happy to help, but not here to hold hands. And we're here to enjoy the game, not babysit.
I mean, we've all done our fair share of teaching each other games, so I think a lot of us started in different areas and have migrated over time, and have gone with people in the group that know more about certain games. And so I guess actually we do tend to shepherd and kind of guide each other through games, but there is after a point we're like, nah, you should know how to do this.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. This is the 15th time to Tizzy. You know how to start a fire.
Yeah. Especially in DayZ, we can talk mess to one and be like, no, you know how to do this. We're not doing that. You know how this works.
That's cool. That's cool. As a gaming group or a faction, what is your goal in the community? So what when you jump onto a server, you're out there to dominate a server, you're out there to maybe promote and recruit,
have a good time. Our fastest recruiting tool has just been the promotion of how we run ourselves as a group, just having a good time. Like, I think a lot of people that we've recruited have just seen that tag comes along with a bunch of people who just play the game to play the game. Not to super sweat, not to go above and overboard just to play the game, have some great interactions, have a good laugh, enjoy the time. If you happen to do something cool, make sure you record it, because Pixar, it didn't happen.
Yep. Yep. Pixar, it didn't happen. 100%. It's funny how those little rules happen. You don't have to
Yeah.
prove you're full of shit. So what are future plans for Strike Force Panda? Do we have a directional goal? Are you looking to have a member size? What's a future goal?
I guess we've discussed a few things here and there, but never came to anything concrete. Adult life tends to keep in the way of trying to take the group to another level, I guess. So it's
Yep.
more so up to each individual how they represent and promote, as long as you keep to the same guidelines. So I think some are going for a monetary approach, some are going just to good time to watch, some are going for purely content creation, others are really great helps as far as information hubs, admins, things like that. So as far as future goals, we just promote each other how each other progresses.
Yep. And there's a lot of streamers in your group.
A lot.
A lot. Quite a lot of streamers. It's not only a
A lot.
gaming group, but it's a big streaming group that, runs together and flows together.
We do. Yep.
Are you guys all on Twitch?
At one point we were all on Twitch. I think some of the majority is still there. A lot are on Facebook, and some who were more stream based have now become more of like the mod system, the glue that holds it together. So
Yeah.
I don't know. A bit of both, Facebook and Twitch.
And everyone's under the SFPO start, aren't they? On their, they're like your ones, SFPO _ samurai. Is everyone exactly like that throughout on their streaming? So if we search in that,
Some do,
you'll be
some
able to get
don't.
a
It's
list.
not a requirement.
Yep.
But there you'll get, I think if you do right now on Twitch, you get a good handful, and I know if you do on Facebook, you get a decent
Yeah.
couple.
So there you go.
We
You'll
never
be able
make
to-
anybody change their name,
Yep.
because there's, I guess it's SFPO and friends technically, because there are plenty of people that are part of the group that ask to maintain their own personality, which is fine, no problem with that.
Yep.
So yeah, I think I want to say there's probably 10 or 11 that I know for sure have it in front of their name. If you were to search them on Xbox or on Twitch or TikTok, that would be probably the first way you find them.
There you go. So if you want to branch out and see these guys' content, if you just look up the SFPO on there, you'll be able to get it. If not, I'll drop the. Would you like me to drop your Discord? I don't know if you want to drop your Discord. Don't mind dropping your Discord. I'll put it in the video rather than on the live stream. That way I can verify
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
we
want
can,
100 people kicking in your door. All of a sudden your Discord goes through the roof. Because you got to watch.
I'll let Sparkle handle that.
Yeah, I'll talk to Sparkle. That's what I've been dealing with on Discord. Yeah, Discord is fine. Beautiful.
She's the Discord
Yeah.
hub 100%. That's not, yeah.
It was a massive professional. I'm like, oh, got a little thing from Sparkle, had a little chat, and I'm like, okay, sweet as.
Yeah, it's something pretty nice.
She
It's a good
handled it
system.
all, and I was like, okay. Is she the mother of the group?
I would say that's a fair
Yep.
that's a fair title. Yeah, I would say that's a fair title.
Yep. She's the mother of the group. We don't have a mother of the group. Smiley's our
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was
you're our
going to say,
renegade
I wish we had a
teenager.
mother.
Yeah, we're a renegade,
The renegade
teenager.
mother of the group.
That's it. She's like the neglectful
like it,
one
Mum.
who's just in a room all the time with the music on.
Neglectful.
Nah, Q, you're muted.
I'm the one that still says, how do you make a fire again?
Ah,
Where's...
Sorry, no. Look, we have a mother, Mr. Peasant. She just sits in chat, all right?
True,
Thank you,
facts.
Queenie.
Yeah, we do. We have
Mother
a queen
Queenie.
mother.
Yep,
Yes,
yep.
that is true.
Queen Peasant.
Queen
So,
Peasant, yeah.
speaking on yourself, how long have you been streaming for? Or making content, should I say?
A little over 3 years now.
A little over 3
Yeah,
years.
a little over 3 years.
Hey, puppy dog saying hello.
Oh, well, hello. Mine is trying to climb in my lap at the moment. So I'm trying to...
Pains in the butts. So,
Oh, I love her. No, yeah.
What got you into content creation?
That's something I've wanted to do for a long time. I grew up gaming. Gaming
Yep.
was something that got me through, the majority of every day. So when I found out that there was a good amount of money to be made in just gaming, man, I jumped at that opportunity. I started planning that years ago. I just never had the ability until about the last 3 years to start doing what I wanted to do.
Yep. And you're looking towards making that a full-time career?
I would like to at least make it to where I only have to work a part-time real job.
Yep. It'd be very nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, work to do something I enjoy rather than just work to work. Yeah, I could get behind that.
Yeah, because there is a lot of work in content creation. There's a lot of time editing. There's a lot of planning ahead of it. Like, it's more work than actual work, but it's more satisfying
Absolutely.
doing a thing for yourself.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I think the satisfaction of it is what really drives most content creators. To look at something and go, I did that.
Yeah. What's your favorite
Yeah.
part of content creation? Is it the initial where you're trying to capture it? Is it the editing side of it? Is it the results you see from your clips?
Editing is a headache. Capturing is all right. I would say it's the reveal.
Yep.
I'd say it's that moment before I post something where my fingers are crossed and I'm hoping that nothing bugs out when it posts and it posts exactly how I imagined it to be. And then once it does and it gets the reaction that you want, that's the feeling that I like.
Ooh.
That
likes-
sense of accomplishment.
He likes that endorphin hit.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what it's about.
for
No,
sure.
I 100% agree. It's nothing better than watching your stuff blow up and you're like, hey, 1,000 people just fucking saw that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the part that I definitely.
No, I definitely agree on that. So, who did you look towards for inspiration for, like streaming, or who do you sort of like? A lot of people find bigger streamers and bounce some ideas off them or roll in a certain way that they do. Who do you look towards in the streaming world as, say, your inspiration or your guide?
I actually don't. I don't even know if they're big names. I mean, they're big by comparison to myself and others. But two main names. One was Nazar on YouTube, who does DayZ movies, and the other is Wiljum, who does Rust movies.
Oh,
But the way they conduct their content is something I've always enjoyed. Just a chilled, relaxed story adventure, completely unscripted, naturally flowed, full of great content.
yep. Like you're living it with them.
Yes, yeah,
Yes.
exactly. And that was like the greatest part. You could sit. After a while, it didn't feel weird to sit and watch an hour-long movie about a video game, but it didn't feel like a video game. It felt like an animated movie with cutscenes in between and everything, and animations and music, and it was just the idea behind that was what got to me.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, well, I know a lot of DayZ streamers reflect back on, the Running Man, who did,
Yeah.
who opened that right up in the massive content. He went from a YouTube creator to a live creator, and doing it that way. So, I mean, I think that's where we all inspire from DayZ, that I want to run a story. I don't care what the story is, but I want to run a story.
Yes. I want to have a character. I want to have development. I want something that somebody watches and either laughs or feels emotionally and goes, "That's pretty cool."
Yeah.
Nice.
An adventure.
An adventure.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yep. Everything you want to get from a childhood movie.
Yeah, I think that's what we chase, especially being a content creator. You
Yeah.
chase the ability to give somebody else that experience.
Yep. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
So, what's your current goals with streaming? What have you set your targets on?
Short-term goals. I try not to do long-term. I try to stay with what's reachable. But right now, my main focus is by the end of January, February to start producing survival game movies for YouTube. That's my goal at
That's
the
the
moment. I
direction you're
love
moving
live
into?
streaming, but eventually I want to make just movie content, narrated movie content.
Yeah, nice. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to that.
I've made a couple. There's a couple of ones I posted on TikTok that are actually series and movie, minute long to like 2 minute TikToks from DayZ.
And they're just like
It
the
turned out.
small cuts of the same movie, like 3 or 4 different scenes as you go through.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
With like I guess time transitions in between to signify and everything. Yeah, it's really that's my goal.
No, that's cool. No, I'll be keen to sit down and watch it. It's nothing like watching a good DayZ story. 100%. So with DayZ, what would you like to see from the devs themselves to help streamers, produce better content?
I don't. I that's a tough one because
That's my toughest question.
with the availability of community servers, that reach is sky's the limit because community servers can offer you all kinds of stories as a creator.
Yep. So you think DayZ is probably
But
at its pinnacle of where a content creator can take advantage of its tools to do whatever you like?
I would say so. Yes, I think back to the original question earlier before with like map. I think maybe small things like that might add to. But as it stands, with what I've seen people do with custom servers, you can do anything. You can do so much as it stands. Other than small things, I think DayZ's pretty top tier where it comes to content, especially on console. There's nothing else on console like this.
100%. Yeah, no, but I definitely feel it. It's on the money. Just keep that spicy content coming out, like new maps, new guns, new areas to explore within
Yeah.
the main game itself, and then
Yeah,
let
and
that.
yeah, like that too. Even if no new map, the bunker update was super wicked.
Yeah,
I was on that for a month and some change, streaming that daily because that was just something new, something to provide content.
yeah, nice. No, that's good to hear. We love
Hey, I
that.
think
We love that feedback.
Jam just joined. Jam just joined in the chat.
Peanut,
Or
hello.
Jelly.
Nutty baby, what's up? Terrified.
Fearlessly. So Peanut
So
gets
nobody.
known as the boss man, is he? Is he the boss man?
Yeah, yeah. Peanut's the one of the original three,
Ooh.
and
Who's the other
Peanut's who
two?
who brought me in. Big John and a third. I truth not remember right now. And
Oh, you
Blade.
getting demoted?
I'm getting
Someone's
yelled
in
at
trouble
for that
later.
one. There we yeah.
Rednecks?
Yeah, okay, that's it. That's it. Yeah,
Rednecks.
yeah.
Rednecks, Big John, and
Okay. And Peanut
and Peanut, the originals.
and the originals. And
Wow.
Peanut brought me in.
How,
That's
how did he find you?
got a special place for Peanut. Our container
I
of
bet
love.
you do.
Yeah, how did it? Yeah, we know about your container story. Keeping it warm. That's initiation. Yeah. Cabin fever all the way.
Keep his little peanut warm.
That's it. Doing his
Peanut will
360s.
forever
We
be
heard
my
the story,
warmth partner
Peanut.
in DayZ.
You've been exposed. We
Yeah,
know who
we
you're
all-
about.
all know all about you now, Peanut.
That's it. Originally was two,
Ooh, and they've got a Big
myself
John
and Big
as well.
John. Yeah, Big John and Peanut
Big John.
were the original OGs.
The OGs, yeah.
That's hectic. That is cool. I like a good origin story.
Why do they call him Big John? Just curious.
Just curious.
Big John.
He's got a huge
I
toilet.
don't really know how they say. He's just Big John.
No, he's got a huge toilet.
He's a big dude. No,
Oh,
Use-
IRL, he's a big dude, yeah?
That's it.
Yeah,
a
he's
big
a big
boy.
dude.
He's a big boy.
big boy.
All right. Well,
No, but they're great people.
that brings us to our last question.
Whoa.
Wait,
Wait,
wait.
Hang on, I'm eating
Hold on,
peanuts.
hold on,
I'm
hold on,
actually
hold on,
legit eating
hold on,
chocolate
hold on.
peanuts. Okay.
Hold on. Just wait. Go on.
Okay.
Go on. You can speak.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Can you
fire.
please move over here?
Where?
Okay. Yeah, come on over here.
Yeah.
Can't kill him,
you,
guys. know that.
you can't kill me.
Come on over here.
No.
Over here. Come on
Okay.
over here.
No, you can't kill the person. He's not finished yet.
No.
Who wants to play a drinking game? Oh fuck, it was the wrong one.
Oh, shit. Holy shit. I'm impressed.
I fucked it up.
No, I'm
I fucked
impressed.
it
You
up.
fucked it up.
I'm
Jesus,
impressed.
all that work.
I'm impressed.
I
Oh, no.
fucked it up.
You survived.
Yeah,
Big Peasant.
Well,
It was fucking wrong.
That's the way to
It was the
fucking
wrong
end it.
thing. I fucked it up. I fucked it up.
that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our podcast. I did not expect that. We do appreciate everyone coming out. We're doing. Oh, no! Don't get caught. Oh, well, I'm stuck here for life. We're stuck in the parallel universe of the Christmas tree. Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, that is our podcast done and dusted. I'd like to thank Strike Force Panda Operative Samurai. Oh, I thought that broke my leg then. For coming out, and of course the Strike Force Panda guys for jumping in chat. I know you guys were, at work and hanging out and busy with Christmas. Appreciate you guys 100%. If you'd like to, as I said, get involved in this, guys, check out their factions, see if you're worthy enough to join. You can always jump into their Discord, but jump across into there. Go follow them on Twitch. Go chuck on Facebook, TikTok. They're all over the place. They're absolute legendary people. A big shout out to our co-hosts, Smiley's Got a Gun, Adkcue, and Noah. Mr. Noah racking out the voice. It's not very often he talks on stream, but it's great to hear him. But ladies and gentlemen, that is our podcast done and dusted.